Have you ever desired to show off something you created, like we'll say in racing, or in this case even sim racing? While on the track, simulator, hauling close to the ground in a cart, Abruzzi Raceware has you covered. If you've ever needed to promote your team logo, name, colors, or just feeling a bit more confident in your sim rig, Abruzzi Raceware is your answer. Team shirts, jackets, and even hats, they go the extra mile. Custom race shoes to gloves and even kart suits, Abruzzi has the supplies to fit your needs. Customizable from team names to colors, and yes, you can even have your own name embroidered just the way you want it. In sim racing, they give you the comfort and feel of being strapped into a cockpit to bring the experience closer to the way you desire it. Their range of sim apparel has been created to not only meet and exceed the highest levels of comfort and quality, but also to enable you to make it yours. To add your personality, take a look today at AbruzziUSA.com to see the lineup and what they have to offer. AbruzziUSA.com, with customization at heart, your wear, your way.
Race of the year with Richie-B. Daytona International Speed Day. We are brought to you by over-the-top design, Raceware USA, and Proud. Hopefully everybody's going to enjoy here tonight. Well, just real quick to let everybody know that we will not be live tonight here on Facebook or
some zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. Well, thank you everybody tuning in out there on YouTube. We do much appreciate it here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. We also want to say thank you to Richie-B's Super Speedway Series here over the Top Designs for letting Freaky Fast be a part of this league and their Super Speedway Series, but unfortunately some technical problems are coming up here, and things are out of hand. Sometimes you can't do nothing much about it, so we'll do what we can. As qualifying now is going to be opening up here, so we'll see where these guys can put it on the grid here tonight. As we've got Ronald, Scott Patton is going to go out there. Jeff D. Merckx is out there. Ray Richards is out there. Not 44. Calvin Miller. Josh Paul Scott at 23. You see he's coming out to put down his lap. We got Wesley out there to put down the lap, so we'll see where these guys put down their lap times here. See if he can put it on the pole. Hope we have a great weekend. Watching Jeff D. Merckx right now. He looks like he's going for his lap here right now. Right now, sitting P3. He does. Proves on his second lap there. Looks like a lot of cars are not going to qualify here tonight. What can I say about Daytona? Say every weekend we got at Daytona. Here for me personally, Robert A. Moore here in the booth. Super Speedway racing is Super Speedway racing. Get behind somebody, draft, and hopefully you don't get involved into the big one. I mean, that's the majority of racing. Now, it would be different if we were in real life, and if we were in real life, then that would be a total difference, because then, you know, you could do a Dale Jr. if you could see the air, feel the air, things like that. That's different. You can work the air. Certain guys know how to work the air. Some people know how to work the draft. Some people know how to work it all. You know what I mean? But when it comes to sim racing, it's a different story. It's basically sit behind somebody and just hope to God that the big wreck doesn't happen in front of you and you got time to go evasive. But I do know here too tonight, we've seen this in the past couple weeks here. I wouldn't be surprised we see some cars come down around lap number 10, somewhere around there, 10, 11, lap 11, lap 12. Do that early early pit stop strategy, and as long as we stay green, that's all going to work out for them, as it'll put them on basically back on the tail end of the lead lap, but they already made their pit stop. So when the front pack has to make a pit stop, they'll be able to shoot going by them, and they'll have a 2-second, 3-second lead over top of them, and then it'll all come down, to hopefully, quote, no yellows. All right, well, we're going to be pacing up here for 60 laps here tonight at Richie-B's. Might have if I change the camera, huh? Can't see the cars. Cars are hit. Oh. All right. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Testing the mic, and I got a couple people out there watching that.
Green flag, green flag.
fixed. For some reason, Windows decided it was gonna take my volume and put it all the way down to 3% by default. So we are good to go now. I do apologize for that, but I know everybody can hear me now loud and clear, can't you? Alright, we are good to go. We are good to go now. As we look 3 wide here up into the front here, we're going to be having Kyle Chadwick, Scott, Jeff D. Mertz up here running. We got Wesley now moving himself up to 3rd position, up 3 positions. I do apologize for that technical issue there, but we are all now fixed now. I can see the sounds look good. Everything's really good. All right, we are good to go. Woohoo! So it looks like we're gonna have a 3-way battle now here. Well, 2-way battle now back here at 2nd position at 76. Ronald is gonna try to latch on. Looks like he's going to hook up with his teammate Mertz, and he's going to try to push him down on the high side to go down into turn 3 and 4 and try to take over the lead here tonight. Richie-B Super Speedway, final race of the season here. It's a single file here as of right now, 7 laps completed. Now, like I said earlier, no one did hear me talking. I do apologize for that, but I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to have a couple cars, a couple teams decide to come down here on lap 10, lap 11, or lap 12 and try to do that rolling pit strategy and see if they can work their way around the field and be on basically like the tail end of the lead lap, but be able to hook up in a draft, stay at the tail end of the lead lap, and when that pack front has to make a pit stop, they're basically going to go flying on by these guys that have to make a pit stop, and it's going to give them about a 2 to 3 second lead advantage over top, and they'll be able to make it on fuel. You don't really got to worry about tires here, even though they got 2 sets of tires here tonight at Daytona, but you know, maybe take left sides, maybe take left only, take rights only on the next pit stop. You're only looking at 1 pit stop around lap 30. You should be looking around a pit stop. And, that's about it. That works as long as we stay green. Let's see how many cars that we have beside here. In the next 3 laps. 3 laps, I would imagine here. We'll see. I'm trying to remember what team did it last time we were at Daytona. Not too sure. Trying to remember. As there's a battle all the way. Ooh, 76 got a little out of line there. But we are now single file all the way back through the field. There's not much battling going on right now here. As you can see, all the way back through the field. Everybody is single file. And basically all the teams have hooked up here. See here we got Team Can-Am running 7th, 8th, 9th. BK Racing is running 3rd and 4th. We got Over the Top Designs running in 1st and 2nd. And bingo, here they come. They did it last week. They're going to do it this week. Early pit stop. Lap number 11. Now that's going to shuffle up a little bit as we got Justin, Rob, Wally, Chris, and Carrie all coming down pit road. So we got, as everything shuffled around, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a 5-car pack. They're going to get single file. Should be able to stay on the lead lap here. And they should be just exiting, going into turn 3 here, as we'll see these guys coming around here in the tri-oval. Head down into turn number 1. Ronald's running in second. Yeah, I mean, that's a good pick. I think Jeff D. Merckx is going to take it home tonight. He should been very strong for the past 3 weeks here in the Speedway Series. Started out a little rough, but has really gained a lot of ground and has become a very strong driver here. So I would imagine that's who I'm gonna pick. See how far back these guys that did pit. Justin, you can see back here. These guys back here running Bandit Motorsport 17, 18, 19th, and 20, and 21st. And this is the key. This is what you got to do right here. You're just going to run a line, stay in front of that lead front pack. So about 2 seconds. Well, it looks like they took fuel, which 10 laps into it, I wouldn't worry about taking tires. There's really no point taking tires as of right now. As you can see, yep, they're just about a straightaway, about half a straightaway ahead of the pack here, as the lead pack is now catching them. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, because you got 5 cars and a lead and a single pack here, and then back here you got a whole hornet's nest of cars, all single file, not racing side by side this time, which is going to help them with speed. More cars, more speed. We'll have to see if they can stay on the lead lap. I would imagine they can. I don't think that, even as far as back as they are, they all had a really good pit stop. They all had a 7.2, 7.2, 8.7, 7.9, 8.3. So I mean, they all had really good pit stops. So, but I wouldn't be worrying about too much about that backpack, and the reason why that is because we're on lap 17. 10 more laps. A couple more laps. 13 more laps. We're going to be at 20. 10 more laps is going to be 30. It's going to take them about another 10 for that backpack to catch that front pack of 5 cars. So the time they catch them, they're going to have to make a pit stop anyways. So again, this all works great as long as the yellow don't come out. If the yellow comes out, well, they're okay because they're on the lead lap as of right now as a tail end. They got to keep that backpack in the back. They don't want them to catch them. But if I was that pack in the front, I'd be like, guys, stay together. Let's all work until until pit time. And then let's see if we can catch these guys up here in the front. Let's see if we can put them a lap down, or maybe 1 or 2 of them cars a lap down. Because if the yellow comes out, well, then of course one gets a lucky dog. The rest of them get waved around, but you're going to take 5 of those cars and take 1 out of the contention of a race win, unless we get multiple yellows. I hope I explained that right. If everybody understands my logical thinking about it, if I was out there racing. Topper, they're running, I think, 75% fuel load. So it's roughly around 25 to 30 laps that these guys will be looking at pit stops. It's normally in a 60 lap race, we're looking at about 1 pit stop in a race. So but see, these guys are starting there in the front, them 5. They're starting to pull away now because that front is not holding a line. They're up and down. They're back and forth. Or things like that. We come up here and see these guys. See, they're not in line. Scott is a little bit off of that 88. They're not pushing too hard. We also got to watch. You don't want to overheat. And right now, that 60 and 76 just look really, really strong because that 88, the 46, and the 4 are just having a little bit of problems there. They're not lined up. They're not nose to tail. And they're not pushing each other. Now, again, this might be the way they want to race the race anyways. You don't want to be pushing and banging nobody until the end of the race when things start to, really matter, I guess, Right now, it really don't matter. Just keep the car clean. Keep the front end in cool air. Keep that engine temperature down. The longer you can keep that temperature down, the harder you can push. Back, but we're gonna go in and ride with somebody here. Let's pick on Brandon Dorsett in that 19 as he is riding around. Let's ride inside him with some sights and sounds here at Daytona International Speedway. with Tony, and you can just watch and listen to him. He doesn't want to get up behind that 77 of Jack right now. He is letting way go at it in the turn, and he's letting off the gas. He's throttle playing through the turns. Very interesting. Normally you don't hear that. Let's go up here, let's see. Let's go up here to the 4 of Wesley. And let's see what he's doing. He's not, turn 3 and 4, he didn't let off the gas. Let's see what he does here going down into 1 and 2. Yeah, see, he's about the same distance as Brandon was, but he's not letting off the gas. But he's also not getting a bigger run. It looks like Tony has a stronger car, maybe? But this, it might be just the draft itself, too. 5 laps into this run here now. We'll have to wait and see. What happens here as the front pack is still trying to work. 98 there of Chris. John now is going to be looking on the high side of the 98. Looks like the top line. I think that is Can-Am, Team Can-Am up there looking to go high. Looks of it. He's still out here leading this race with his teammate right behind him. Look at this drafting right here. Check this out. All over the top. Over the top. I was just going to say all over the top of him, but you can see over the top motorsports. And, oh, lap 27. I said 25 to 30. This is what we're looking at. These guys are coming down to make their pit stop. As we're going to have the 60 of Jeff. And coming in, Ronald is coming in at 76. And Jack's going to be coming in. That's going to put the lead back over here to... Well, don't really know. Because we got a battle for the lead. We got 3 cars on the bottom and 3 cars on the top. That's going to give the lead just right now to John. We're not sure if John's going to be able to hold this off or not. No, he doesn't. And here comes the rest of the cars. Except for Team Can-Am. They're going to go to lap 30. They can make it to lap 30. They'll be good. Now these guys here should be coming into pit road this time by. I wouldn't imagine that they're going to run another lap, but I could be wrong. See what they plan on doing. Nope, yep, everybody's going to be ducking in. Here they come. 201, need to blow on the brakes. John needs a gear. I think he slowed down in time. Let's hope he slowed down in time. Oh, now he's... I think he forgot where his pit box was. Now he's going to pull in for his pit stall. There for a minute, I thought he was going to try to make a pit stop in pit stall number 43. There's not 43 cars out there. But this right here should give over this pack that pitted on lap 10. Now you see how this all works out for everybody. So let's see what happens now here. As you can see, everybody else coming out. This should give these guys the lead. Let's see here. I'm seeing this right. Wait for everything to shuffle around here. Waiting for my scoring to update everybody, so I can see how far Jeff D. Merckx is. Let's see here. Okay, Ronald's back here. He's up to 6th position. He's 10 seconds behind the 60 of Jeff D. Merckx. Yeah, they're okay. Them, Ronald, Jack, and Jeff that pitted, they are 10 seconds behind. So these top 5 guys, by pitting on lap 10, put them 10 seconds ahead of the field. Wow. Wowzer. That would mean, okay, these guys are going to have to make one more pit stop. Yellow comes out, they're going to get great track position. I mean, this is a risky call. I mean, if this race stays clean and green, they got to make another pit stop. They're not going to be able to make it unless they can make it on fuel. Things that make you go, Well, let's do a cranker up here, brought to you by the ButtKicker with Wally. Don't get to ride around with Wally too much, so we are going to go into the gyro train with Wally, and let's cranker up here with the ButtKicker. Okay, hold on. We're not going to go with Wally. He's blinking out. We can go with... Whoa, yeah, you can see him blinking out right there. That's going to mess up the draft a little bit. But we'll go with Rob. Rob Haynes in the 199. 199. little bit of crank her up. Off to you by the ButtKicker. All right, well, still you see the backpack back there trying to catch his front pack. You can see they are still 10 seconds behind yet, so they have not gained anything in about 7 to 8 laps. Have not gained nothing. So and 23 laps to go. His front pack is looking good. They set themselves up for a race win here tonight. We got a battle going back here for 17th position. 16th and 17th position back here, trying to hook up, get back in line. About 4 and 23 of Josh R. Scott. Looks like they had a good pit stop, but the one that had a bad pit stop would be John. His last pit stop on lap 29 was a 54.27, so I'm not sure what happened here, but these guys, I told you they had to make one more pit stop, and with 20 laps to go, 22 laps, they are in to make their final pit stop. Now this front pack here has to do fuel mileage, but I don't think they're going to make it. They pitted on lap 27, so now it's into the fuel mileage. Trying to save fuel. Now that would have worked out great for the guys that pitted on lap 29 and lap 30. As these guys are pitting, oh man, he's gonna get a penalty. Hit the cone. We'll have to keep an eye out there. I think that just blew his race. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Ouch. Yeah, he's only going to take 2 tires after fumbling and going into the pit road. Instead of taking 4, take 2. He's probably out of the right side tires now. That's okay. He should still be okay. But let's hope he didn't get a penalty, though. That is going to be the key factor here. Let's watch, see if he has to come down pit road this next time by. And he's out there all by himself now. Lost his teammate. Lost other cars around him. Man, that's a killer. That hurts. Nope, no penalty. But that's going to give the lead back up here to Vernon. He's now going to take over the lead here. They all pitted on lap 29 and 28. So they're going to have to make another pit stop within the 19 laps left to go here. I'm thinking here. I'm trying to think. I guess they're probably just going to stay out and run, I would imagine, and see about maybe lake break caution. Yeah, that's what these guys are hoping for, I would imagine. Like I said, John had a really, well, John's a lap down. And he's going to pass Ray Richards there to get on the lucky dog. So now John is the lucky dog. $17 to go. Well, they made their bed. Now they just gotta lay in it and just, you know, finish running this out. They're gonna have to come down for a pit stop. There's no choice here. We do got 2 Team Can-Ams. Actually 3, even though John is a lap down, he is a Team Can-Am. So he'll work with the 33 and the 02. And third and fourth is East Coast Racing. And then BBK Racing, 7th and 8th. Guys got a good lead, but over the rest of the pack that did make a pit stop. They got him a lap down, actually. Well, no, they don't. 28 seconds behind. They are catching there. Justin, Robs, Chris, Kerry. But they are catching. They're down to 27 seconds. These guys right back here. Ran a good race all race, but 11 to go. Well, these guys back here are saying, man, oh man, I need a yellow. I need a yellow. Well, they're down to 24 now. I don't know. Not going to have enough of time. But the question is, do these guys up in the front, Calvin Miller, Brandon Dorsett, Brian, Vernon, those guys up here saving up fuel. I know they're going to be going into the fuel saving mode here with 9 laps to go. Eight laps to go. Fuel saving time. These front runners have enough to do it. They got a good pack of cars to draft with, but the question is do they have enough to do it? Did they save enough from the start of their last fuel run to the end of this race, which is going to be 7 laps to go here tonight for the championship race here at Richie-B Series. Somebody is going to become the championship. The team's going to have the championship, but I do apologize to all the drivers out here in the league. I just tried again, and I cannot get on their TeamSpeak. It says connection failed. I'm sure the TeamSpeak server's up and running. I'm sure them guys are on it, but for some reason, it's saying for me, no, not happening tonight. So I will try with 1 to go and give it a couple shots and see if I can get it to connect. If not, I do apologize to these drivers and the league owner, as I didn't even know in the beginning too, my mic was messed up, so why I don't even know. So, but I do apologize. Hopefully they understand. All right, 5. Oh, no, still 6. 5 to go. See it. They definitely spread out big time, didn't they? Oh, unfortunately, Vernon and all of them had to make a pit stop with 4 laps to go. Oh, well, They tried, right? They tried. Now, that's going to give the lead to Brandon. Because Brandon, who is that in front of Brandon? Oh, that is John. John is on the tail end of the lead lap. So, lap 29. And, oh man, 3 laps to go, and they have to duck in. Oh, they tried. They tried. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That's going to give the lead back up here to Rob Haynes. And Bandit Motorsports played the game right. It all worked out with 2 laps to go. Final lap. Bandit Motorsports, top 5. Looks like, see if, oh, uh-oh, 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 we got blinkers. Not now. Does Chris do anything? Or does he just let his, oh, that's it. Somebody blinked out, and now he's on top the 23. I don't even know where 23 is. Final turn here tonight, championship at the Super Speedway Series, brought to you by Richie-B Super Speedway. Congratulations to Bandit Motorsports on the top 5 finish. Good job. Congratulations to Rob Haynes, Chris, and Kerry for getting the win. Like I said before, I tried and I gave up. I cannot get on this team speak tonight. I don't know why, but congratulations to everybody. Thank you for freaking fast being a part of this league this season here with these guys. Bunch of great guys. Don't forget to go and check out Overtop Designs on Facebook for all your painting needs. On iRacing side of things, they do a great job over there for all their paint schemes for iRacing and everything else. But we have Chris, Rob, at 199. Oh, runs into his partner by accident. Congratulations to them guys. But all right, well, let's bring up the final results here tonight. 1 second. As you can see, Rob Haynes, Chris, Kerry, Justin Michaels, Ronald Kane. Oh, he bounces back to the top 5. Good job for him. Wally's going to bring it home 6th. Then you see Kyle, Jack, Vernon. Vernon, unfortunately, had to make that late pit stop there. Is going to bring it home 9th. Last minute 10th, Brandon there. He had to do a late pit stop. Brian 11th. Trent Drum in 12th. Calvin Miller in 13th. Jeff D. Merckx is going to round out 14th. And round out your 15th position is going to be Scott Patton, unfortunately. And then everybody else is going to be a lap down, but caution free. Last race of the season, caution free. Congratulations to them. Very hard to do at a track like this. So I want to give them guys a shout out. There's your screenshot if you want it. Your top 5. Nice job, everybody. But all right, well, thank you everybody for tuning in here at Freaky Fast. But until we see you, hopefully tomorrow night or the next stream and the next broadcast, you be safe. Wash your hands, wear a mask, just do what we need to do, even though some don't agree with it and some agree with it. But, well, you know, it is what it is. But until then, thank you for the support here at Freaky Fast. And again, thank you for a Bruzy Racewear, over-the-top designs, loose lug nuts, and especially, most especially, Richie-B Pizza Parlor out west. Make sure if you're in that local area and you see that name, you go in, give them a shout out, say hi, and make sure you order your nice big pepperoni pizza. But until then, we like to say thank you everybody here at Freaky Fast, and until the next one, God bless everybody. Love yous all. Peace out.